Hey everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit that bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I post on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So today is card day and we are making a double Z fold card. I'm super excited for this because it's been so long since I did one and I forgot how fun these were and how cute they are. So this is the card that I'm sharing today. I love this stamp set. It's so darn cute and I love the little pun sentiments that they have in here. This one says, "You're just perfect." And then I put in the sentiment, "I'll always be here for you." But you can put any sentiment that you want on the inside out of this stamp set. It's super cute. But we are going to change up the front a little bit on this one because I want to give you some options you can do. So this one I did using the layering circles. So I used the Night of Navy scalloped, the largest one, and then the largest of the regular circles. And then I did pop it up on the front of this card, but we're going to do one a little bit different today. All right, let's get started with it. So what we're going to use for this is the Catch You Later stamp set. I love this. It's so cute. I did I think it was another card using these little monkeys. They're so cute. I'll try to link it here in this video. But we're going to use the little cat and the little fish today for this one. But the sentiments are so cute on this one too. All right, then we are going to be using this time the Stitch So Sweetly dies. I'm using the largest one from here, which is this one right here. And I was going to use this stitched rectangle dies. So if you have those, you can layer it on top of here and then you'll have the stitching. But these are back ordered until March 28th. So you won't be able to get them to March 28th if you want, not the Stitch So Sweetly, but the stitched rectangles. So I decided not to use these because when I did my treat bag topper the other day, I didn't realize these were on back order. So yeah, that's why I'm not going to use them this time. All right, the designer series paper I am using basically the Pattern Party. This is the one that I love. This is actually a host gift. So if you spend $150 or more, think about getting this. It's a huge paper stack. One side is all basic black and white. And then the other one has all different kinds of patterns on it. There is this black and white gingham, black and white stripe. It's a really good one. So think about that when you get your rewards, Hostess rewards. For every $150 you spend, you get Hostess rewards. So that one is a really good one. Then I am using the Sunshine and Rainbows. This was a freebie during celebration, but like I said in my last video, I'm going to keep using it because I love this paper. It's so good, but the patterns and stuff are so good. But we're going to just use this little pool party that's just kind of a plain. It's got a little design on it, but we're going to use that. All right, that's everything, I believe. And like I said, I used the layering circles for the other one. So what you'll need for this is a piece of pool party that's 4 1/4 by 11. Another piece that is 3 by 9 3/4. And I will have everything in the inspiration sheet. So go to my blog at StampingWithAmore.com. You can there's a bunch of measurements. So you are going to probably want to go get those. And then this one is to match the bottom piece. And this is 4 1/8 by 5 1/4. These two are 4 1/8 by 2 1/2. Then we are going to mat this smaller one. And you're going to need 2 of the Mango Melody that are 2 5/8 by 2 3/4. And then you're going to need 1 basic white. We're going to mat on top of here for the sentiment. And that one is going to be 2 1/2 by 2 5/8. And then this piece I'm matting in the centerpiece over the other Mango Melody on top of here, and that's also 2 1/2 by 2 5/8. So I'll have those all, and I'm not matting the front of this one, and I will show you why when we get to it, because we are going to be using, like I said, I already cut them out, a piece of Night of Navy. That's from the Stitch So Sweetly. And then this piece is going to be 2.5 by 3 5/8, and that's what we're matting on top here. So there's not going to be need to mat the front, but I will give the measurements in my inspiration sheet as well in case you like to do the circle one. All right, let's get started with this. Let's go ahead and stamp first, get this all ready to go, and then we'll just, the card's so easy to put together. So I am going to use Memento Black ink. We are using the little kitty and the fish again. So cute. And we are going to put that down here. And then what I did was I stamped a piece of Post-it note, and this is the one that's sticky all the way through, like it's not just the edge, the whole thing is sticky. And then I cut it out right on the line. You want to cut it out. I cut it out, and we are going to use this as our mask for this, so I can do the background of our little kitty that we're going to do. So you're just going to lay that on top of there, and you can keep reusing this. When I make a mask, I always put it in my stamp set and save it because you can keep using it. So I'm using my blending brush and some Coastal Cabana, and we're going to ink this up, and I am just going to go around this kitty to give a little bit of a background to him. I'm just, oops, be careful with that. The tail's really small, so be real careful around the tail. So I'm just going to give him a little coloring here. And then I'm going to do the little fish a little bit different too. I'm going to add something to it just to give it a little bit more interest. All right, then you're going to remove this. And we are going to color him. And the colors that I'm using, it's just going to be a really quick coloring. I'm using light and dark gray granite, light and dark pool party, and light and dark pumpkin pie for this. All right, let's start by coloring the little kitty. I don't know if I think I just need to use this side. Some of my other sides, I've been using them so much they are a little worn out, and it's time for me to get some new ones. So you want to color inside there because that is a glass bowl, and he is showing through there. So I'm just doing some basic coloring here. And then I'm just going to shade it a little bit with this, and pretty much just where they have it like shaded. A little bit on this side. And we're going to leave him like that. We're going to use some pool party, and we're going to color the fish, the little water here. And then I'm going to just use the dark to shade it just a little bit. Just like that. And then we're going to color our little fishy. And he is going to be a goldfish, so we're using pumpkin pie. And I'm just going to shade it a tad again. I'll show you this up close when I get to it. All right. Okay, so this is what he looks like. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of my shimmery crystal effects, and I am going to put that on, make it the water here. And it's going to take this a while to dry. That's why I wanted to do it ahead of time. It does take this a while, but it's going to be shiny like he's in the water. But I thought it'd be a cute little effect. Let's see, did I get that part? No. There we go. So you probably can't see it in here too well, but there it is. We're going to set it aside and let it dry. Oh, one thing we got to do first is stamp the sentiment with Memento Black. So we're going to use the You're Just Perfect. Ooh, I have something on there and it messed up my F, but we're going to go ahead and leave it like that. Oh, it's a little piece of glue dot. All right. So there you go. It messed up my F a little bit, but I think it's going to be just fine. All right, let's continue. So let's go ahead and score these pieces. So you are going to score on the 11-inch side at 2 3/4 and at 5 1/2. So that's our bottom piece. And then this top one on the 9 3/4 inch side, you're going to do it at 4 1/4 and 7. And that is it. It's really, really easy, y'all. You have to try these. They're so fun and really easy to do. All right, so we are going to fold this in a Z. So this one's going to look like that. And then this one is going to be like that. So you see the Z on there? So that is what we're going to do for that. All right, now let's go ahead and mat these all. I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal for this. So we are going to mat this bottom piece. See, isn't that black and white pretty too? So we are matting this part right here. By the way, this does fit in a regular envelope for mailing. And then we're going to do these two right here. And then we're going to do this one right here. These can go really fast. And then we are going to mat this one. So we are going to mat with the Mango Melody on the bottom because their sentiment's going to be there. And then I'm going to do the basic white one on top. And then we're going to do the Mango Melody on here. Make sure you got to go in the right way because these are different sizes. The width and length are different. And then this one right here, we're going to mat on top. Like this. And this one we're leaving plain, but I will give the measurements for this in case you want to do the layering circles. All right, now what we're going to do, let's go ahead and stamp the sentiment on this one. I'm going to use the same sentiment because I thought this would be really cute for like a friend. And then on this, how you are going to put it, it's going to go like this. And so you are only going to put adhesive on half of this. I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal Plus for this. So you only want to put it on half, but I want to make sure that it's staying really well. So what I usually do is I just line that up, center it, like that, and then I'll push this in like that, turn it over, and then add your other adhesive on the back here. And then you're just going to fold it closed like that. So then it opens just like that. Isn't that neat? All right, now let's go ahead and adhere I'm going to be real careful because that still is not dry, but I'm going to go ahead and try to be really careful and put my adhesive on here, like I said. Let's see if I can do this. All right, I think that's good. And we're going to put that on here. I could add a little bit more on the little bowl when I get done. And then this one is just going to fit right in the center there. It fit perfectly in the center. And I'm going to use dimensionals for this part. Put enough dimensionals on that if you're going to mail it. So I'm going to put quite a few on here. You can tell me which one you like better at the end here. So I think I'm going to like them both. They're just both a little bit different, but I'll give you an option to do it however you like. And then I'll probably add a little bit more of my shimmery effects, because I did touch it to the... So then you want to center this on here. That's why you don't need a matting on the back there. All right, I'm going to add just a tad more of my crystal effects here on there. It's almost dry, so I'm just going to add a little bit more. So I want it to look like he's swimming in the water. There we go. It's really cute. I know you probably can't see it in the picture, but that's it. So it opens like that. And here's the other one with the layering circles. All right, which one do you like better? The square or the circle? All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed it. If you need any supplies, this is my March Hostess code. If you place an order, I would appreciate you using the Hostess code. It would really help me, and it also, I'm sure to get credit for it if you use the Hostess code. So I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and I will catch you in the next one. See you later, everyone. Bye.